At the beginning of the 7th century, Arabia was one of the world's most exotic places. Tribes lived and each different idols on each other, shed much blood, and even killed for their misconceptions and idols. Violent ignorance prevailed in Arabia until the birth of Islam. That dark world began to be utterly transformed with God's revelation of the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad upon him. Spread of Islam, peace, reason, and civilization. Within a few years, Islam spread to Mesopotamia and North Africa, Spain in the west, and India in the Arabs, who had been tending their flocks in the desert just a few decades ago, were now ruled by empire, reason, and they installed the civilization, tolerance, and proper moral values taught by God in the Quran. During that century, an held sway in Europe. Catholic was oppressing the Jews and even Christians of other denominations. Forced civilization and murder of religion were in land. Jews and Christians were treated with tolerance and compassion, and everyone was free to live by their own religion. For God orders this in the Quran. Only are people of the book in the kind we believe in what has been sent to us and what was sent down to you. Our God and your God are one, and we submit. Islamic civilization, that soon became the major power in all spheres, also experienced a great rise in the scientific science numbers in use everywhere in the world today. Calculated the orbit of the Earth and the structure of light and optics. Identified spread by organisms in who enjoyed the same right to an education. Scientific schools made their contribution to all of this. In 1299, the great of this civilization's empire were laid. That was the Ottoman Empire. For years, would have the broadest system in the Islamic world. With its conception of state based on justice and tolerance, superior architecture, which can still be, and success in the fields of art, culture, and civilization, Ottoman Empire is an important role model for the West. Tolerant under the Ottoman, dozens of different ethnic and religious sects to live together in peace for centuries. The governing system was based on the values of Islam, and many present-day political refer to the ideal state system. State diplomacy form the basis of modern era's multi-track diplomacy. These historical facts show that Islamic morality plays in the modern. valued by individuals of Islam played a fundamental role in developing European civilization. Historian Myers expresses this reality this way. From the late 9th to 12th, Islamic the cultural importance of the work of Islamic scholars and translators for the development of science and humanities, the roots of Western thought are a mixture of Greco. Muslims today should not just bask in the glory of their past, but the Islamic world is once again.
A glory resembling that of the past can be constructed by once again become leaders of culture and civilization. Those must to differences with tolerance and their strength and energies fully fit Islam and humanity. Only with the dominance of a democratic and peace-loving culture can the world complete one of the great civilizations of the 21st
Compassion, tolerance, and morality. To these values, some despotic regimes ruling lands today will fall. Muslims will enjoy peace and security. Cultural and economic will be achieved. Before that, the Islamic world has to solve urgently the establishment of unity among Muslims.